Hello there, I'm Adam, your everyday apple with a whole lot of sass. Sure, I might look like the poster fruit for health, but life as an apple isn't as easy as you think. The kitchen is a battlefield and I'm smack dab in the middle of it. Let me take you on a juicy journey through my life. Prepare yourself for some fruity drama. Let's get one thing clear, I'm not just some basic snack, I'm iconic. I'm the apple on the teacher's desk, the fruit of choice for painters drawing a still life, and the face of the most famous stick brand in the world. That's right. When people think apple, they think me, Adam the apple. You don't see bananas pulling off that level of cultural domination, do you now? But do I get a break? No, it's a non-stop grind. Every day I've got to fight for my place in the house. The fruit bowl in the kitchen is like high school. Clicks, gossip, and constant competition. The bananas are the class clowns, always slipping around and stealing the spotlight with their dumb jokes. The oranges think they are royalty because they are seasonal, and don't even get me started on the avocados, little divas acting like they are too good for everyone else because they got guacamole duty. Meanwhile, here I am, reliable and universally loved, but does anyone appreciate me? No. I'm just expected to sit there and look shiny. The pressure is real, people. Let me paint a picture for you. It's 7 a.m. and the kitchen's alive, coffee's brewing, toast is toasting, and then it happens, the blender's lid comes off. That thing is the grim reaper of the kitchen. I can't tell you how many friends I've lost to its unholy world. Mangoes, pineapples, even strawberries, they all meet the same fruity fate. And the worst part, it's all for the smoothie they will forget in 10 minutes. And the sound, oh the sound, it's the worst part. It's like 1,000 tiny knives screaming as they obliterate innocent fruit lives. I mean, who blends an apple anyway? Have you ever tried drinking apple chunks through a straw? It's culinary chaos. And yet, every morning I sit there wondering, is this the day I end up as bulb in some overpriced detox plan? Terrifying, I tell you. And you think that's bad? Let me tell you about the juicer. Oh, the horror of it. The juicer doesn't just blend you, it takes every last ounce of your dignity. First you're squished, then pressed, and finally drained of all your essence. It's like being turned inside out. And for what? For some health nut to sip me in between yoga poses. If I wanted to end up as liquid, I would have been an orange. And don't even get me started on the bulb debate. Some people think bulb is rustic or authentic. No, Karen, it's gross. Bulb is just fruit carcass. I said what I said. And now here's a question. Do I look bitter, shiny, or natural? Because I'm wax, baby. And let me tell you, the other fruits can't handle it. Bananas call me high maintenance. Oranges say I'm trying too hard. And pears, oh, they just stare at me with their lumpy little bodies. But hey, you don't see anyone polishing a banana, do you now? That's what I thought. And you know what's the worst? Grapes. They think they're so special just because they get turned into wine. Yeah, great. You are juice with delusions of grandeur. Meanwhile, I'm over here looking flawless without fermentation. Eat that, grape. And let's not talk about the real critics, the humans. Some people love the shiny waxed look. Others say it's unnatural. Listen, Linda, do you want a clean polished apple or do you want one that looks like it just rolled out of a muddy orchard? I'm not about that organic life, and don't even start with the pesticide talk. You are literally eating pizza rolls and wondering if I'm healthy. Please. If my gloss offends you, feel free to go gnaw on a tree branch instead. I'm here to slay, not to appease your weird farmer fantasies. And let's not forget about kids here. They're cute, sure, but they are also monsters. They will take one bite out of you and then leave you to rot on the counter. One bite. Like, do I look like a sample platter? And don't even get me started on kids with braces. Oh, that metal feels like a death grip on my skin. I've got bite marks that still haven't healed. And then there are the lunch boxes. Do you know what it's like to spend all day in a sweaty plastic prison, squished between a soggy sandwich and a leaky juice box? Let's just say, if I had a therapist, I would be on a speed dial. By the time lunch rolls around, I'm bruised, sticky, and clinging to what's left of my dignity. And for what? To get tossed aside for a bag of chips. The audacity. But the betrayal doesn't stop there. Have you ever been part of a school science project? Oh, the humiliation. I've been poked with pencils, drowned in vinegar, and left to rot just so some kid can prove a point point about decomposition. Do you know how demoralizing it is to be used as a visual aid for decay? Oh look, Adam's turning brown. Let's write that in the notebook. Meanwhile, I'm screaming internally. I'm more than my enzymes. If I survive, kids, I deserve a medal, or at least a spot in the fridge. Talking about fridges, you think they are luxurious, but no, they are freezing prisons. The broccoli in there won't stop about being a superfood. Grapes fall on you like bombs from above. And don't even get me started on the leftovers that reek of betrayal. Do you know how humiliating is it to get a frostbite on your shiny red skin? And don't think the shelves are any better. The top shelf is the VIP lounge, but I always end up on the bottom, right next to the suspicious yogurt that's been there since the Stone Age. Thanks for nothing, humans. And let's not forget the zoning laws in there. Dairy owns the top shelf. Milk and cheese act like they are running some exclusive club. Vegetables hog the crisper drawer, with broccoli constantly bragging about how long he can last without going bad. And me, I'm stuck in limbo. Not cool enough for the top and not vegetable enough for the crisper. And too healthy for the snack drawer. I get shoved in wherever there's room, usually next to some slimy bag of lettuce or that one rogue lemon that nobody remembers buying. The injustice. And if I do manage to get some fridge real estate, I have to deal with the frost. My leaf is still recovering from the last time I got too close to the back wall. Frostbite is real, people. And let me tell you about every apple's worst nightmare: rot. One day you're shiny, the next day you are the kitchen's outcast. Bananas laugh at you, fruit flies circle like vultures, and everyone avoids you like you are contagious. Honestly, it's a slow and painful humiliation. Rot isn't just a health issue, it's a social death. No fruit wants to sit next to you. Even the lemons, who literally exist to go bad, start whispering behind your back. It's brutal, I say. And do you know what happens next? You get reused. Yeah, humans think they are being creative by turning you into compost or natural fertilizer. It's the ultimate insult. I was baked, polished, and displayed in a store to be enjoyed, not turned into dirt. And the worst part, no one even acknowledges your sacrifice. The banana peel gets all the credit for being eco-friendly, while I'm quietly decomposing in shame. Sometimes I wish I could just go out with dignity, maybe in a pie or a crisp. At least then I would be remembered for being delicious, not for turning into warm food. And here's the thing about apples. We come in all shades, red, green, yellow, and each of us has our quirks. Red apples like me, sweet, shiny, and undeniably the star of the fruit world. Green apples, all tangy attitude, and yellows, they are like the middle child, always trying to prove they are special. But don't let the colors fool you. It gets pity. Green apples think they are edgy because they are sour. Oh, look at me, I'm so sophisticated with my tang. Meanwhile, yellows are over there like, oh, I'm underrated. Yeah, sure, if being forgettable counts as personality. And let me tell you about our family reunions. It's chaos. Granny Smith always shows up first, boasting about how she's the healthiest. Red Delicious struts in like she's won the pageant, even though everyone knows she's overrated. Then there's Fuji, acting like royalty because she's an import. And Honey Crisp, oh, don't even get me started. That guy thinks he's better than all of us just because people are willing to pay extra for him. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to keep the peace. You ever try being the mediator between a tart green apple and a sweet yellow one? It's like trying to stop a hurricane with a toothpick. By the end of the day, someone's bruised, someone's crying, and I'm sitting there thinking, can't we all just score and get along? And let's talk about other fruits for a second. Bananas, always trying to be the class clown. Oranges, they think they're so great because they come pre-sliced. And oh, let's not forget about grapes. I'm the king of the fruit pulp, and they can't handle it. I'm not jealous of grapes, but that's just the truth. The worst though is the pineapple. Big, spiky, and full of itself. Oh, I'm tropical fruit. Look at my crown. Yeah, well, try fitting into a fruit bowl, buddy. You're just a giant pineapple-shaped eagle. And then there are the berries. Oh, they think they are so cool because they are bite-sized and trendy. Oh, look at me, I'm a superfood. Newsflash, blueberries, nobody's making pies for you. And strawberries, oh please, half the time people just cover them in chocolate because they can't handle your plain flavor. Meanwhile, I'm over here doing all the heavy lifting. Pies, crisps, cider, you name it. And what do I get in return? Side eye from the citrus crew and constant shade from the melons. It's exhausting, honestly. If fruits had a popularity contest, I would win every time. And the rest of of them, they would just be garnish. Despite all, I'm iconic, the world loves me, teacher put me on their desks, health nuts adore me, and let's not forget, I'm the original gift of health. An apple a day, baby, I'm basically the shining star of fruits. And let's not overlook my global fame, from pies to cider, I'm the most versatile fruit out there. What's a banana got? Bread, that's it, and oranges, juice, boring, I'm the full package. But here's the thing, being a superstar comes with its own pressures. People expect me to be perfect all the time. One bruise, one tiny blemish, and suddenly I'm unworthy. Do you know how hard it is to maintain this level of perfection? Meanwhile, grapes can literally be squishy and nobody bats an eye. And let's not talk about avocados. They have about 2-hour window where they are eatable, and somehow they are still considered trendy. It's exhausting being the gold standard, but I wear the crown with pride. Someone's gotta set the bar, right? Well, that's my life, people. Adam the apple. And hey, while you're at it, share this with your friends. Let's spread the word that apples aren't just snacks, we're legends. Imagine a world without us. No pies, no cider, no shiny red fruit emojis. Terrifying, isn't it? So do your part. Hit that subscribe button and help me keep the Apple legacy alive. Together we can make this world a little juicier. Until next time, stay juicy, my friends.